All right, it's day 9. I'm Demetria Winters, aka Coach D, and I am the owner of Black Butterfly Queens Life Coaching. I believe in assisting Black women and girls with emotional and mental health. And I'm on a 15-day celebration, not challenge, to do some self-care and be consistent with it. So I am taking a walk for today. I cannot believe that I'm on day 9. Y'all just don't understand how long my doctor has been trying to get me to walk to get my diabetes under control. But when it comes to feeling like something is a chore, including walking for my health, then, sometimes that kind of, I don't get motivated by that. But when I realized walking was actually easing my mind, then I was like, okay, let me try to see what I could do with this. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope y'all get to join me. And also, I hope you enjoy this talk. Hopefully, I can give you some words of encouragement to motivate you to do the same or give you some tips. Because, when you experience some things, then you are the best person probably to get people to do better. You don't always have to be an expert to make a difference. And I've really been needing these walks too. If I could tell you, not my original story of trials and tribulations, but some of the storms that's been happening lately, you'd be like, what? She actually still got a smile on her face and she's still walking and she's still doing that? Yep, because it's a battle. It's a battle for me. I'm trying to live, y'all. And at one time I didn't want to. One time I ain't want to live. So I'm going to share to a few more people. Hopefully y'all will start joining me. And as you come in, then I'll have this saved so that you could look at a replay. And also, don't forget to like, love, share, make comments, because somebody, even if you don't need it right now, somebody else might need it. Somebody you love that's close and dear to you might need to hear this word today. They might need to hear that they can wake up winning no matter what. They may need to hear that they can push through, and just pushing through is a win, just by itself. So, and hopefully I'm setting an example that, even if you've given up in the past and you throwing your hands up in the air, you pulling your hair out, don't let it get you down. Or let's put it this way. I just made a post and I said, sometimes down, but never out. It's okay if it gets you down, but don't stay down. Jump back up. Get back up and fight. Don't go out that easy. The people who are successful, they kept trying. That's the only difference between them and some of the rest of us. They had something that knocked them down, knocked them back, knocked them over, and they kept going. And we can too. I'm sure of it. I know it. I know we can keep going and make a difference in our own life just by taking the time, even if it's just a few minutes a day. And I'm getting out here a little later in the day. A little cool. I tried to get my grandson to come with me. He need to take a walk. He need to actually do something where he isn't jumping around like, and tired. He's like, I'm bored. Well, if you bored, come walk with me, little boy. But today was an interesting day. I had what would have been a noon show where I gave some tips on motivational health and maintaining your self-care routine. And when you know it, something in the atmosphere was trying to interfere with that word, because when I tell you we could not get that system rebooted, we couldn't get things connected, but we decided we were going to find a way, even if it was late, to get the word out, because it's needed. Not a lot of people want to talk about mental health. They're scared of it. They're scared that if they acknowledge it, it'll never go away. They're scared that if they look at it, see it, then it makes them afraid of the person going through it. And you never know when you or somebody else that's close to you that's going to fight the type of battle that you don't know how to win or where to get the resources. And that's another thing. You don't have to do it alone. Don't fight these battles alone. I keep talking about soldiers, and some of y'all know I am a soldier. So when a soldier goes to battle or goes to handle a war, do they go by themselves or do they go in units? Do they go and they squad up? That's what soldiers do. So get your squad, map it out, figure out what worked for some people that was similar to what you going through, but then individualize your plan. See, also like a soldier, when you go in different territories or different areas, then your plan is going to be modified based on the location that you have to go to. So you have to make adjustments. You have to make adjustments when it comes to if you go to, say, for instance, a counselor or therapist, and for some reason y'all just not clicking like you want to, then you can research and find somebody else and see if you can get another therapist or counselor. If there's some medicine that's making you sick or making you not feel like yourself, there are a lot of different medicines. There are a lot of different ways to handle what's going on, but you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent, whether you choose a natural plan, a man-made plan, or a combination. And like I said, it's a modification. You just need to go ahead and figure out by doing your research. Sometimes it's trial and error. Sometimes you're going to have to try some stuff. And if it fails, then you try something different. But don't give up. Don't throw everything away because you're frustrated because you want everything to be okay right now, right at this moment. Like instead of sticking food in the oven to warm it up, you stick it in the microwave. But to tell you the truth, when you stick it in the oven, it's usually tastes a whole lot better when it has a little more time and effort, right? So I am getting ready to come to the end of my walk, and I'm not going to hold you long. Like I said, I'm going to save this video and I'll share as much as possible. If anyone you knows needs to, whether you use me as a life coach or not, I'm still here for you, especially if you're having questions about mental health. I'm not a licensed therapist, but I am somebody who cares, and I am somebody who can relate. So, I can help you, maybe seek a therapist in your area. I help you do the research. And because I want us to get better. We're all invested in this. Do you know how much time is wasted and when sitting there and feeling stuck? Do you know how many days of work, how much money people miss out on making because they're stuck, because of their mental health? So, like I said, I'm coming to the end of the walk, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow. And I'll also be posting about some of my projects that are coming out. I start sharing my flyer that has my first book coming out, book collaboration called Wake Up Winning No Matter What. Losing is not an option. We are going to officially launch MLK Weekend. It's an MLK extravaganza, and it's going to be virtual. And I hope a lot of you show up, even if you haven't bought the book. Just support us, see what's going, listen to some things, and get some positive input and some positive vibes. All right, y'all take care. I love you to light. Bye.